Happy Thursday, everybody. It's Paul Fleming, and this is your chamber check-in. And today we get to hear from Michael McKebley with the Voicebox Karaoke in Boise. Michael, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you, Paul?
I'm terrific. Hey, you guys just recently joined the chamber and opened up. Tell us a little bit about when you started here and what your business offerings are.
Sure. Yeah. So we opened last December. We had an awesome ribbon cutting ceremony with the chamber here. So that was really great introduction to the community. We're a Portland-based company. We're really happy to be your new neighbor in town. We are a private style karaoke company. So it's a little Japanese style. It originated in Japan. And what we offer is basically private suites where you can come in and sing one of our 72,000 song database songs. So we have it all digital, and you can prime it up from your room. You can even create a song list before you come in the door. So we have awesome offerings. We have a full bar and little finger foods to eat. So yeah, it's a great company. It's a great place for families and for adult life.
Okay, I was just going to ask you about the family aspect because right before we connected today, I was talking to my wife and I was like, "Hey, have the kids been interested in the new karaoke place in town?" And they're like, "Yes, we want to go." So I'm glad to hear that it's family friendly.
Yeah, so until 7 o'clock, we allow minors in. And Paul, I don't know if you're sick of hearing Disney songs, but our Disney catalog is pretty large. So if you're walking in and but the nice thing, again, we've had some parties where the great thing is we've had a lot of the moms come in and they'll bring their kids, and the kids will sing in the room, and the moms will sit in the lobby and have martinis. So when we're back to that, when COVID's over and you can actually have service at the bar, it's a great little feature.
Oh my gosh. So karaoke has always been one of those fun things for parties and after you go out with your friends, it's always fun to do things at the local bar, but this is all karaoke, right?
Yes. And so my typical karaoke experience, and one of the things that really interested me in the company is I love to sing, but I'm not amazing at it. And I found myself going to, the typical experience was you go to a bar, you look through the sticky book, you put in your name, you wait an hour, and then some girl sings Whitney Houston, "I'll Always Love You," and blows it out of the water, and everyone's clapping. And then I go and sing "Devil Went Down to Georgia," and I'm hating myself after, and I get the one clap from the guy in the corner. So
Awesome.
we cater to the car singers, to the shower singers, to the people who just want to be private around with their own family and kind of let their hair down and not have to perform for people. I mean, it's a great experience if you love to be in that live atmosphere and perform for people, but if you just want it to be your family and friends, that's also great too, and that's what we offer.
Okay. Hey, capacity issues currently with the environment that we're in. Tell us a little bit about how many people, how many different rooms you have.
Sure. So we're allowed a capacity of 10 per room, and we have 8 private suites. So that's a total of 80 people that we can allow in at any given time. I was just discussing with you before the broadcast. That's one of the things I think it's going to be really challenging for the holidays is for people to have their own private parties. And so we actually can accommodate quite large companies if they want to buy us out for the night. And it's not as expensive as you think, and it's actually a really great alternative to having to try and find a way to work it out with a restaurant. Another thing that we're doing right now is a promotion because we had the luxury. One of the great things is we had the luxury of being able to shut down for COVID and kind of regroup and figure out how we were going to do some things. But we know a lot of companies didn't. They had to do it on the fly. Just hearing through the chamber some of the struggles of the essential workers that had to push through that. So what we're doing right now is we're not operational on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but we're offering a promotion for businesses that were during COVID. If you'd like to come in and have like a group outing, we'll cover your room time 100%. As long as I have enough notice, I can staff it up for you. So if you have a company, 10, 15 people that you want to, or I mean, even larger at this point that you want to reward for their hard work, just have them give us a call. Our number's scrolling on the bottom, and we'll work something out. I'll get it staffed up for you just to say thank you and to be a good neighbor for being new in the community.
Hey, where are you located?
Yeah, so we're 781 West Front Street. We're right across from the Boise Center, right across from the Grove Hotel. We're actually facing the street, so we get a lot of that hockey traffic when it was still in season and people were coming out. And yeah, right around the corner from Five Guys. So that's been a little vice for me.
That's great. Well, and you're in Bodo. You're in the heart of downtown, so I think
Yeah,
it's a great spot. And the parking's really easy with the parking garage just right adjacent to you. And
absolutely.
like you said, all that traffic coming over. Let me make sure I looked. I wanted to make sure I covered all my points here. Um, what? So you've got corporate opportunities, you got family opportunities, and then what other? Are we missing any different services that you offer?
I think that just about covers it. Again, after 7, the mood kind of changes. So it's again, if you go out to dinner and you want to have just kind of something that you'd like to do after as like a tail end. Another thing is for the economic hardship, we kind of made some rate adjustments. So actually Thursday night, we do a $12 Thursday where you can come in and sing for as long as you want for $12 a person. So that actually is kind of a steal right now. We're getting people that are doing 4 or 5 hour blocks, parties of 2, that are just ripping it. It's so fun. So
Okay, I did see your long song list, and wow, you can kind of create your own thing, or is it on the fly? Tell us a little bit about that. What do you have to download an app? Tell us about that.
no, that's one of the best parts. What's one of the since the beginning, we've always been digital, our song list. So it's 72,000 songs currently. It grows every week. We release new songs every week. We kind of tried to do things really ethically and actually pay licensing for the songs, so we're not stealing artists hard work at that point. So all of our songs in our catalog are licensed. And so when you come in, you actually just go onto your web browser, and we have a website that you can look on. It's on the TV, and then you have a code that connects to your room, and that controls not just the songs that you put in, it controls the lighting in the room. So we have disco balls and jelly domes that spin and create lights. You can look at the menu that way, so we're paperless, so you're not having to touch something that someone else has touched. If you want to have service, that's another thing that we added during COVID, was that we wanted to limit the amount of time that you had interacting with our staff. So it's based off of when you need it. So we have a service button that alerts our staff that, hey, you need a drink or you need some food. And so they come into the room at that point and try and limit the contact as much as possible.
Okay, so you're open Thursday through Sunday,
Correct. Well, Sunday we're
correct?
going to add at the end of this month. So right now it's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday,
Okay, and
and then
from
on the
what,
27th.
noon to whenever?
So on Fridays we go from 4 to 2. On Saturdays we go from 12 to 2, and on Sundays I'm sorry, 2 to 2, and on Sundays we go from 2 to 12. So I know that's a little wonky, but it's based off of the kind of the nightlife and the traffic hour. So if you're thinking of it, the easiest way to think of it is if you want to have like a minor party or children's parties or something, it's really good to book on a Saturday or a Sunday because we open earlier at 2 o'clock.
Okay, so for all of us that want to go do some real karaoke, come
Yeah.
visit Michael at Voicebox Karaoke downtown in Bodo, right there on the first floor, right across the street from the Boise Center. That sounds like
Yep.
a lot of fun, and I'm glad you're open. How has business been?
It's been great. So I think people, when you think of karaoke, you're thinking of like commonly used microphones. You're thinking of, a shared space that you got to worry about. And so we have definitely done our best to outreach to the community and let them know the safety precautions we're taking. And I'll tell you, we are unprecedented compared to, I would say, any business in the country, let alone Idaho at this point. We spent a ton of money on our HVAC system. We have ionizers in every room. We dismantle your microphone in between each party, and we allow like a really large block of time so that air can circulate out. And then we sanitize each piece of the microphone. Masks are required when you come here. We do have a cover for your microphone if you'd like. So, I mean, we've taken it really seriously. We got the right chemicals to clean in between each room. So with that, and then kind of assuaging the fear from the public, I've seen a steady uptick every single week. So it's been great, and the feedback from the community has been really, really wonderful for each store that we have. So
Okay, that's awesome.
yeah.
Well, I also wanted to talk a little bit about you too, Michael. Now you're relatively new to the Boise area. What made you come to Boise?
It was 100% Voicebox, to be honest, and my family. We're from out of state, and I just saw a job posting for a general manager of a private suite karaoke company, and I had known a little bit about the concept. And I applied, and they called me back the next day and told me what it was. And then I was through the roof because I come from a music family. My dad's a drummer. He actually played with Bruce Springsteen in high school, as funny as that is. And so, you know, to be around music is just, it's a huge passion of mine, and to be able to come in and listen every day and then be around people who love to sing is definitely my forte. So then the secondary part was, oh, well, you know, we're opening up a new store, because we have two stores in Portland, one in Fort Worth, Texas, one in Denver, and then our newest one is in Boise. And so when they said, you want to move to Idaho, I was like, yeah, I'm up for it. Let's go. So I've been here almost a year, and I love it. And the people here are wonderful, and just the community itself. And I'm really sad that, you know, obviously I haven't gotten the full experience with a lot of things being closed down, but it just makes me look forward to, with what I've already got, I can't wait to see what it's like when things are open and when festivals are going on and that kind of thing. So
That's awesome. Well, Voicebox has really got a good one with you, Michael. So
thank you.
thanks for coming right in, opening up, joining your local chamber. Thank you for that investment. I can't wait till I get to bring my family in there, and you and I get to do a little duet on Devil Went Down to Georgia. Okay.
All right. We'll knock it out. We'll knock it out, Paul.
Right on. Michael, thanks so much again for your time today. Thanks again for your investment in the community. And thanks for bringing such a cool business to downtown.
Of course.
All right. Well, hey, you have a great weekend.
Take care, Paul. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. We'll talk soon. Okay.